Hi, I'm Paul Tasker from REG Technologies, and I'm here to talk to you about a problem that's facing every business in the insurance market. Keeping connected with your B2B partners has moved far beyond the capabilities of spreadsheets, Outlook, and that always out of date CRM system. Up to date contact information alone is hard enough to maintain, but today's insurance businesses are faced with a whole host of legal and regulatory challenges governing nearly every B2B relationship you have. Your regulator, your board of directors, your auditors, and you as an approved person need to be constantly satisfied that your onboarding and ongoing due diligence processes are protecting your business from the risks of legal and regulatory breaches in a world where fines and penalties issued are doubling year on year. And what about the business itself? With all the regulatory red tape, how can you be sure that your trading partners are healthy and that your communication lines remain fast and strong? Supply chains can shatter because of one weak link, and that can seriously damage related parties, sometimes fatally. We call it the REG Network, and I'd love to show it to you right now. So the first thing I need to do is log in, which I can do from any internet-enabled device. And the first screen I come to is a list of my network, which effectively is all of my contacts, all of my B2B connections, all in one place. I can sort through those and I can filter them so I can find any of the entries that I already have in there, or I can look them up on an individual basis. So I'm going to look up here now, bank, Shawbrook Bank, and there it is. And by just clicking across here, I can look at all of the details of that connection. So the first screen I come to here is a summary of all of my actions relating to my relationship with this contact. But first of all, I want to show you their profile. On the summary tab here, you can see I have a condensed set of details of all of the legal, credit, sanctions, data protection and regulatory data that the REG Network has provided me for my contact, Shawbrook Bank Limited. I can then navigate through the due diligence profile here, looking at in-depth detail, in this case of the legal filings and status at Companies House for the bank, including previous company names, current directors, and details of all the appropriate filings that the business has made. In terms of credit, we provide a credit rating score. You can see, as you'd expect, probably for a business like this, their credit rating is showing that they're a very low risk business with a rating of 100. Okay. We can see a previous credit rating of 73, which was, whilst was still very good, we can see that the credit rating has actually improved for this business. Also on this screen, I can see information relating to the capital structure and the shareholders' details of Shawbrook. Moving on, the key individuals related to this business, as you can see here, have been checked against various sanctions lists and no matches have been found. And the business is also showing that it's properly registered with the Information Commissioner's Office for its data protection. Extremely important if I'm going to exchange data with this company that I make sure that it's holding the appropriate registrations. And as you can see on the right of the screen, I've even got the details of the Data Protection Officer. Shawbrook is a regulated entity, so therefore here is the details of the firm's authorisation, including the approved persons within the business and any additional regulators. So we can see here this business is also regulated by the Prudential Regulation Authority. And then further down the screen I have all of the regulated and authorised activities that this business is enabled to carry out. Finally, again, individuals have been screened as to whether they appear on any lists as being politically exposed persons, and we can see here that no matches have been found. All of this data is provided for me by the software. I've not had to enter it, and Shawbrook don't know that I'm looking at this either, unless that is I want to form a business connection with them, and I'll come to that later on. Let me show you how easy it is to find a company and add it. So I'm going to add a new connection. I can search through all of the members that are already in the network and find a firm that I want to add this way, or I can perform an external search looking at any country in the world. So I'm going to look up a firm now called Gresham. There's quite a few Greshams, as we can see. I can continue to type because I'm looking for Gresham underwriting. Okay, and here it is here. This is the one I want, and I'm going to import that connection. Okay, so you can see I've been told that the import request was successful. And now if I return to my network, I will see Gresham underwriting added as a connection with all of the data provided to me by the REG software. As I click on, you'll see the now familiar member profile instantly pulled together for this business. I can upload my connections thousands at a time, or just search and add them when I need them. For example, if I was considering entering into a new business relationship. I'm now controlling all my B2B connections in my network, enabling me to manage everything in one place. So what do I mean by manage? Well, firstly, I know that my due diligence is up to date, both onboarding and on an ongoing basis. And I know that the REG Network will notify me should there be any changes to the profiles of my connections. Having reviewed my alerts, I can create tasks for myself or my team to follow up on, and I can keep an audit trail of what I've done. This is a vital feature for compliance with anti-money laundering laws, which includes assessing sanctions lists and politically exposed persons for individuals throughout the world. Imagine receiving live notifications as people join or leave a business, or when credit ratings rise or fall. All of this is automated in REG, putting you completely in control. The insurance industry is spread across the globe, and in recent years, UK firms have outsourced parts of their business functions to firms overseas. That's why the REG Network gives you access to 330 million companies in 166 countries worldwide, so we can ensure that you're protected from failures in those counterparties. So how do we accelerate your business flows? Well, firstly, as you can see, we can cut the time spent onboarding from hours to seconds, and with continual monitoring on a daily basis, reviews and audits become a thing of the past. You can also form a business connection with another company, and that allows them to share their own due diligence data with you. For insurance brokers, this might be evidence of their professional indemnity insurance, or details of their anti-money laundering policies. Our software also includes a sophisticated, secure document exchange facility, meaning you can keep all your contractual arrangements up to date. There's no need to populate your contracts as this is fully automated, meaning your documentation is sent to the right person every time. Set dates for contracts to be accepted and dates for expiry. You'll always have a complete overview as to which contracts your connections are working to, and these can be updated and amended at any time. You can then choose to send your document to just one or thousands of recipients at a time, adding any supporting information and documentation and reviewing a summary before you click send and the job's done. After all, deals are founded with handshakes but governed by contracts. You can even automate forms to collect additional information from your connections as part of enhanced due diligence, or just to take the pain out of those information security questionnaires. You can use REG's CRM module to proactively manage your trading relationships, meaning your business development reps will always have the most up-to-date information. Our products are subscription-based with no setup costs. There's no installation either, as you can manage your network from any internet-enabled device. For as little as £5 per month per connection, you can both protect and grow your business at the same time, whilst removing countless hours of repetitive processes. So come and join the thousands of insurance firms who have reduced their costs of doing business and made their interactions faster, smarter and safer.